Today, we are going to talk about how to price a product contract. Number one, we need an agency. Our agency is the Los Angeles Police Department. Do they buy services and products with government contracting funds? Yes. This is our agency. Today, in this example, we are going to help the police department in Los Angeles. What do they need from us? Number two, they're asking us if we can purchase a 3-tail boat. They need this boat in order to operate on the waterways within the area. All right, this is just an example. What you're going to do is go out, even if you are not a boat company. If you're a boat company, you are the prime contractor. If you are not a boat company, you're going to call around and look for subcontractors who have boat companies and can give you what? A price. Now, you called 3 subcontractors in the area, and guess what? You got 3 separate prices. One price, $56,000. Another price, $62,000. Your third quote that you received, $52,000. That's 3 separate subcontractors. You're going to go with the lowest, which is $52K. That subcontractor can help you purchase this boat for the LAPD. And what you're going to do is add a 12 to 15% margin onto this number. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that this covers everything. Taxes, delivery, licensing, documents, the conversation you have with your subcontractor, make sure 100% that this $52,000 covers everything that the LAPD is looking for. Once you take the $52K and you add 12 to 15%, this is your profit, 15%. So when you take $52,000, your subcontractor's price. Now, what you're going to do, 15% of $52,000 is $7,800. That is your what? That is your profit. Okay? Once you add these two together, your subcontractor's price plus your margin is $7,800. That's your profit. You are now going to add these two together. Your total that you're going to send and submit your bid to the federal government is $59,800. In this price is your margin. This is your margin. Simplest way to price a bid. You have your agency, LAPD. They're looking for a 3-tail boat in the scope of work. You need to come up with a price. If you own a boat company, if you own a boat company, you are the prime, okay? If you subcontract the work and call 3 companies in the area and get 3 separate prices, you are still the prime, but you are middle manning the work, okay? Keep that in mind, all right? Now, we called 3 different subcontractors in the area that gave us 3 different prices, okay? Our 3 separate prices are what you see here. $56,000, $62,000, $52,000. We went with the cheapest, most affordable price. All right? Then we came over here. We took our subcontractor's price. added our margin of 15%. Then we added the two together. One contract just brought in $7,800. What would happen if you did that 5 times a month? Now, let's look at if you did it 5 times a month. Just profit wise. All right, we'll do some math here. 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what that is? $39,000 profit in 1 month, just off of local federal contracting. $39,000 in 1 month if you did that 5 times. $39,000 profit in 1 month if you profited $7,800 on 5 separate local government contracts. This money needs to be spent on small businesses to make the economy grow and expand. The money is already there. This is the strategy you need to do to figure out a price. Follow directions, submit your price, move forward, get awarded, collect your profit. Now, if you are the middleman, I can place this bid in Dallas, Texas, and the company that I reached out to, the subcontractor in Los Angeles, guess what? They're going to fulfill the work and I'm going to oversee it. That is called the middleman strategy. Okay? While they fulfill the work in Los Angeles, I will oversee the project by coordinating with the subcontractors via email, phone, documents, Teams, whatever I need to do to oversee that project to make sure it gets done efficiently. You are overcomplicating the process. It is simple. If you brought in $7,800 US on 5 separate contracts, you will bring in $39,000 in profit in 1 month. What is $39,000 times 12 months? That's your homework. Do the math. It does not have to be tough. It is a simple procedure, and that is what I teach in government contracting. That is how I got as far as I have gotten in my journey. Don't overcomplicate the process. You need someone who understands and can guide you on the roadmap. How I won a government contract, January 15th, 2026. It is something you do not want to miss.